Strip Resort will be getting some extra attention this weekend, and it may not be the kind they want. Animal activists are gearing up to protest the Mirage for holding dolphins in captivity. News 3's Gerard Romalo is in the studio for us tonight. And Gerard, the dolphins are a big draw for tourists to come visit the Mirage.
Well, they are, Jessica, and the Mirage tells us the animals are properly cared for by experts. But the activists aren't sure about that. They say some of the dolphins appear to have a disease. They have held protests outside the resort before, and this Friday they are planning to do it again. Dolphins have been a part of the Mirage Resort since the resort first opened back in 1989. From the bronze statues out front to the actual animals at the dolphin habitat exhibit inside. And almost since the beginning, animal activists have argued against keeping the animals in captivity.
These animals belong in the ocean. They don't belong in a fishbowl filled with chemicals.
In recent months, protests have escalated, with another one planned for this coming Friday. A group called Free the Mojave Dolphins hopes to discourage tourists from visiting the exhibit. They point to photos like these, which appear to show a type of skin condition on the animals they say is caused by stress. The National Institutes of Health website confirms a condition called Dolphin pox virus, which lists stress and environmental conditions as possible contributors. MGM Resorts, which owns the Mirage, released a statement on the matter saying Dolphin pox virus is a common and benign condition that causes no discomfort to the dolphin. But activists aren't convinced.
When we get stressed out, it shows up on our skin, doesn't it? Well, that's true with other animals, including dolphins.
Rick O'Berry, here for this week's protest, is an environmentalist who has worked on both sides of the dolphin issue. First as a trainer on the TV series Flipper, and more recently as an author and contributor to the documentary film The Cove, which exposes controversial dolphin hunts in Japan. He says with respect to the Mirage dolphins, the humane thing to do would be to have them transferred to a sanctuary.
Well, it's more about retiring them than freeing them. I don't think they can be free, but they can retire.
MGM Resorts would not agree to an on-camera interview for our story, but sent us a statement that reads in part, the dolphins at the Mirage are cared for by professionals in a facility regularly inspected by federal regulators. They say the staff at the dolphin habitat includes a marine biologist and a veterinarian. Activists, however, argue just because you can keep an animal alive doesn't mean it's happy.
Between the Cove and Blackfish, the world is beginning to ask questions about what are we doing with these highly intelligent beings. They do not belong at the Mirage, they belong in the sea pen.
Well, we did request an interview with the marine biologist out at the Mirage, but they denied our request. Rick O'Berry, meantime, is hosting a free community forum at the West Charleston Library at 7 o'clock tomorrow, and then he says he will join the demonstrators on Friday at the Strip at 5 p.m. Live in the studio, I'm Gerard Romalo. Jessica, back to you.
All right, Gerard.